When coming to Fontenelle Forest, one might expect different nature exhibits and plenty of birds. But what you might not expect is an art exhibit collaborated on by different Native American artists to spread awareness about their culture. This display was created by 3 different Native American artists by the name of Stephen Tamayo, Donnell Keeler, and Paul Highhorse. I spoke to Tamayo about this exhibit.
What I wanted to do was showcase the indigenous art, and with that, you know, with a contemporary twist as well as a traditional component to it. But I also brought in Donnell Keeler because of his social activism, and his artwork is very specific to environmental, you know, social activism.
Between the 3 artists, they cover multiple local indigenous groups.
You know, Paul Highhorse is actually a Lakota. He's from Rosebud, South Dakota. And so Donnell Keeler is a member of the East Santee and Northern Ponca tribes of Nebraska. Both of those are from Nebraska. And I myself, I'm a Rosebud, you know, Sichungu Lakota.
Tamayo went on to talk a little about the history of the indigenous people and what their culture means to them.
You know, there's been many restrictions placed upon indigenous people. And so for most people, you know, they don't understand the history of what's happened to the indigenous people. They don't understand the restrictions placed upon us, you know, in our religious, cultural, spiritual ceremonies. You know, it wasn't until 1978 when they finally passed the Native American Religious Freedom Act, which allowed us to actually openly conduct our ceremonies without being persecuted.
Molly Mullen, manager of marketing and events at Fontenelle Forest, talked a little about the response they have received on this exhibit.
So far, people have been really excited about the exhibit. It's no small secret that Fontenelle Forest is on indigenous grounds, that people have been living here for almost 1,000 years in this forest. So the more that we can do for indigenous history, indigenous art, the better. And the people who come to the forest, be they school groups, indigenous school groups, or old grannies who've lived here forever, have been really excited to see the art.
Not much time remains before the exhibit will be gone.
So this display will be on at Fontenelle Forest just until the beginning of May, but I believe that the pieces are going to be traveling to different exhibits. So if you follow Steve Tamayo, Paul Highhorse, or Donnell Keeler on social media, you can see all of their upcoming exhibits.
If you want to learn more about upcoming art displays or find more information, go to fontenelleforest.org. For the UNO School of Communication, I'm Ben Addison.